Hey guys, welcome back to our second YouTube video. We have had a very...
Oakley's excited about video number 2.
We just got back from Hawaii. We went to Oahu. We went on vacation with Trevor's family. It was so much fun. It made me so excited to live there.
Yeah, we were there for 8 days, which was a great amount of time, enough time to see really all the island. We spent some time on the North Shore. We spent a day down in Waikiki near Honolulu.
Yeah, we really went all around the island. I guess we didn't really go to the west side, but we got to see a lot of different places. We stayed in Turtle Bay, in some condos there, and it was really nice. Such a good location.
Yeah, which is about as north as you can go on the island. Spent a lot of time on the beach, a lot of time hiking, a little time hiking.
Not as much as Trevor would like. He wants to hike. I think he could hike every single day.
Yeah, I love it there. Hawaiian hikes are my favorite. I think it's beautiful. A lot of times they lead to waterfalls, which we'll get into, and so it's just a fun time.
So we just wanted to share some of our favorite beaches we went to, things we ate. We get asked all the time for recommendations.
And it's impossible to recount everything that we did. So we just wanted to narrow it down to our top hikes, our top beaches, and our top restaurants that we went to while we were there. So here are a few of our recommendations.
Favorite place you ate, or what would you say?
My favorite was Surf and Salsa, which was a nice little Mexican food truck. Just in Haleiwa that was just so good. They have nice seating behind the food truck, so plenty of places to sit. You can choose from tacos, burritos, quesadillas.
We ate a lot of tacos.
Yeah, I love Mexican food. So that would be my pick. If I were to only be able to eat one place there, Surf and Salsa.
And I think another one of our favorites was North Shore Tacos. We loved the pork salad there. It was really good. Also, anything acai bowl or smoothie. I liked Wailoa Bakery too. It's always
your one pick.
That's always it. Yeah, that's my 3 picks.
I guess Matt gets 3. I get 1.
I can't pick because I love food.
Yeah, well, awesome. So next, let's go to favorite beach. What is your favorite beach?
I love Lani Kai. It's over on the east side of Oahu, but it does get super crowded. So I would just say anywhere on the North Shore.
Yeah, and that's honestly my pick. Was anywhere on the North Shore, whether it's you're looking for good waves or you're looking for just a flat beach where we could play spike ball. Honestly, the North Shore has it all, and you can offer a lot of different types of beaches that way, which is sweet.
For sure, and we're excited to explore more beaches as we live there. I'm sure there are tons of beaches we haven't even been to on Oahu, but it'll be fun to explore, so we'll let you guys know.
Next, let's do hikes, favorite hikes. My top pick for hike would be Monowili Falls, which we did while we were there, and we've done it twice now. Matt's we've done it twice or maybe 3 times.
3 times, yeah, we love that one.
Yeah, it's way fun. It's not too long. It's about 3 miles.
It's pretty long.
Okay, well, it's about...
If you have kids, it's pretty long.
it's about 3 miles round trip. And we went on it with my family. We took Oakley and some of the other nieces and nephews, and it was good. I mean, it's a fun one. It's a fun one. Kids can do it. Just be prepared. There are some river crossings. I had Oakley on my shoulders for the hike, and so you have to kind of balance on some rocks as you're going through. So just be prepared if you're going to go do it. It also can get really muddy. So depending on when you go, if it's right after a rainstorm,
don't go on a rainy day.
Yeah, just prepare yourself. One of the reasons I love this hike though is because you hike up to Monowili Falls. So there's a waterfall that you can look at. Or you can go jump off of, which is one of the reasons I like it so much. You can either jump off right by the waterfall, or you can hike up to the left side, and there's a little bit higher cliff that you can hop off to into the pool. And it's probably got a 8 to 10 foot pool there at the bottom of the waterfall. So it's really pretty and super fun.
It was a fun one.
Mm-hmm. What's yours?
I love that one, and then we also did the Lani Kai Pillbox hike, and that one has the most beautiful view of the whole east side. So I really liked that one. Yeah,
also pretty steep. So yeah, hiking up with Oakley can get a little
Trevor
intense.
is definitely more athletic than most, so I don't really worry about him. But if you have kids, it's more of a moderate hike, I would say.
Yeah, it's super pretty. definitely recommend that one.
So another exciting thing we did while we were in Hawaii, we were looking for places to live while we were there. It was a little bit of a roller coaster, wouldn't you say?
It was stressful. We, yeah, I mean, there's just not a lot available in Hawaii right now. It's super busy from
Well,
what we heard.
especially where we want. There's
Right.
places available, but we kind of have our specific things. Like we have a location we'd like, a price range, and maybe we were a little too picky going in.
Yeah. So I guess start there. What we're looking right now is on the North Shore. We love the North Shore, kind of like we always talked about. We've already talked about, and it's beautiful there. We feel like it'd be a great fit for our family.
We love the beaches up there. We love how it's not super crowded.
Yeah, we just feel like it would. It's the type of Hawaiian lifestyle that we're looking for, and so yeah, there's not a ton going on up there as far as housing goes, and so.
And when they do post one, it's gone within like days.
Yeah.
Like they get swooped so fast.
Mm.
So while we were there, we saw 5 houses, 5 total houses in the 8 days we were there. The first one we saw was in Haleiwa. It was tiny.
Yeah.
She had just redone the inside, it looked nice, but it was like as big as our front room right now, which is fine. We know we're gonna have to, size down, but it was like really small and not the greatest area, I would say.
Yeah, we were just worried that once baby boy comes that we'd feel a little crowded. It was a 2-bedroom, which is actually what we're looking for, but it was just maybe a little too small to be able to, stretch out. And
Especially Trevor will be working from home, so I'll have the kids, and we would kind of be on top of each other in that house. So that one was a no-go. Then we went to our second house. It was beautiful, in a nice location. The inside wasn't quite like what we were expecting, but someone else ended up taking that one anyway, so that one
yeah.
didn't really work out either.
And number 3 was a pretty good option for us, and we were seriously considering that one. Again,
That one?
this was again, it wasn't super big, but it was nice inside, and
I loved this one. I was like, I could see us here, and Trevor's like,
yeah, I guess
he
I'm
couldn't
kind
get
of
on board with that one.
Yeah, I guess I'm kind of the hard one to please here.
Yeah.
But again, this was just a little bit too small for a family of 4. It would have been great had we maybe just had Oakley, but I just think once we have the baby, we'll want maybe a little bit more space because we'll be spending so much time there. So
And then
passed on that one.
Then comes number 4, and it was amazing.
Yeah, this one was gorgeous.
Yeah, it was 2-story. It was just 2-bedroom, 2-bath, but like brand new, super nice. Had its own pool, jacuzzi. And I think we were in over our heads a little bit on that one. We were getting really excited, but
We wouldn't have been able to afford groceries.
yeah, it was really above our price range, and I think we decided we would rather spend money on things other than rent. So
Yeah.
that one we decided to pass on as well. And then the last day of the trip, this is where it gets exciting.
We're getting stressed at this point because we kind of wanted
Yeah.
a place that we're comfortable with before we left. Because once you leave the island, obviously you can't see any other places, and we want to be able to see something before we commit to living there. And so yeah, last day comes, we're a little bit stressed.
Yeah, because if we don't find something, we then move home, and then we move to Hawaii without a place to live, which is terrifying. So then randomly, one of my friends that lives in Hawaii reached out to me, and she said, hey, I think I might have a place for you to live. And I was like, what? We were freaking out, and turns out we might be living, hopefully it all works out. We haven't signed a contract or anything, but we will be living in Laie, in a 2-bedroom house. We saw the top of the house, which is the same floor plan as the bottom, but we actually haven't seen the bottom because there are still people living there. So we're hoping we like it.
Fingers crossed.
They just remodeled the top, so we saw the top and we loved it, but we're just hoping the bottom is as great.
Yep. So fingers crossed that the bottom will work out, and we'll
But it's
have
in a great
our new home.
location. It's a great price point, like for what we get, and we think it will be really awesome for us. So that's our update, our housing update, and then that was the last day. So then we flew home, and oh my goodness, flying with Oakley, you guys.
Yeah,
Stressful.
she's approaching an age, like she is just about to. She'll turn 2 in August, and so she is so busy.
She never stops. including on the planes.
Yeah, so getting here in a little row, we had a row to ourselves on one of the flights, but most of the time there were 3 people plus Oakley. She is just wanting to do everything, move everywhere, and so trying to keep her contained for that long. The flight out to Hawaii from California was like 5.5 hours to 6 hours. That's a long time for a 2-year-old to sit still and quietly.
Oh, for sure. And like even during nap time, like she won't even nap. She gets really tired, but instead of falling asleep, she fights it and then gets more overtired. And anyway, we're gonna have to figure that out, flying back and forth between Hawaii and Utah, because it's rough.
Yeah.
Especially at a newborn on top of that, and we're stressing.
But we made it, and we are still not afraid to travel.
Yeah, no, it was a great trip overall. It's just the flights test our patience a little bit.
They do. It's a great trip, and can't wait to go back. Another big step we're taking here tonight is booking our one-way flights to Hawaii, which is like when it gets like
so excited,
really real, because then
we're set.
You're committed to a one-way flight to Hawaii.
I've always wanted to book a one-way flight to Hawaii. I feel like I always talk about it, but now it's like actually happening.
Well, let's do it.
So let's do it right now. Okay, here goes nothing, guys. He is booking our flights as we speak.
Okay. Southwest.
2 free check bags, baby.
And we're using points, so we're getting there for free. Thank you, Chase Sapphire.
Not sponsored.
All right.
It's done?
We are ready to roll.
Oh my gosh. Stop it. You guys, we are going to Hawaii.
At 6:15 in the morning.
I can't believe we're actually doing it.
Oh, baby.
I'm so excited. Woohoo!
It's real.
Let's do this. Okay, guess what? We're moving to Hawaii.
Say yay!
Say woohoo! Are we gonna go to the beach? And play in the sand?
Oh, we're so excited. Thanks so much for tuning in to video number 2. We are so excited about this move and love sharing the details with you. If you want to continue following along, subscribe, like, comment. We really appreciate the support.